What's up, everyone? It is time for day 2 of the grand finals for the NVIDIA iCafe attack powered by Aorus. I'm Shazia. Joining me is SK, please. Before we go on, let's have a look at the scorecard at the end of day 1 of the grand finals. Well, on top we have TEG Esports on 40 points, but just the 1 point difference with second place Gabru Esports on 39. Team NLG picked up a chicken dinner as well yesterday and they sit on 35 points. Zoo Sabers Alpha on 33, Indian Rivals on 29, Revolution X on 24, Infernal Gaming on 22, tied with Ocean Gaming also on 22 for the top half of the scorecard. Looking at the bottom half, we have Team Placid on 21 with the chicken dinner, Mercenaries on 10th with 20, Weekend Warriors on 17, tied with Manic Men on 17, Team Toxic sit on 11 points, Team N4P in 14th with 9, GameWeb with 6 points in 15th, and White Shadows round up the scorecard in 16th position with 4 points. Also, we've been having a lot of giveaways going on. These are the winners of the giveaways. All you gotta do is, we do have a giveaway today as well. When the secret code comes up in the top right part of the screen, you gotta use that, enter it in the link in the chat, and you stand a chance of walking away with some awesome Steam wallet codes. And if you manage to get all the entries right, if you've got it right all 5 days and you manage to do so today as well, then you stand a chance of walking away with an awesome Aorus SSD. And with that, we do have the map live. SK, take it away.
All right, looking into the map, pretty split out. Everyone here, again, like I said, Sanok, it was too damn dangerous last time around. A lot of teams picked up some free points, and if you look at it now, it's much safer. Everyone's actually avoided those early fights, and this is what happens, right? You do a little bit of research, and then you know exactly where teams are going, and you opt to stay out. And yeah, looks like that's exactly what these guys are doing, because if you look at 15 kind of split up into a 3-man outside bootcamp. We have White Shadows again going into bootcamp, and they will start looting no matter what happens there. And yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be a very slow start, but the circle is very central, which means you will see a lot of actions once the teams start rotating in from the north, especially the north side of the map. There's almost about 6 teams on the north side of the map.
Just to interrupt you there for a second, House ended up drowning on the outskirts of the map, so I think he might have had a misfortune. And Mansab, wait, what?
Yeah, it seems as though they didn't have to connect, and
right.
I guess it's an early give up. I'm not sure we could do anything about it, because it was 52 out of 54. So according to the rules, we are going to continue the map. That leaves us with one less Manic Men team for the rest of the pack to worry about. But let's just deep dive. Let's continue with the action, because we still have a lot more teams that are here willing to play and ready to take some kills, take some points. We've seen Team Placid here. They actually started 3-man today because one of their players and their sub not able to make it. But I think hopefully second game onwards, they will have their full stack. And Placid did secure a chicken dinner yesterday in one of the Miramar maps, if I'm not mistaken. They had a beautiful chicken dinner, 9 kills, I think, in the last circle. They had a very slow start to that Miramar, but I think in the ending last 2 phases, 7 and 8, they just absolutely popped off. So this is a team to watch out for. And of course, TEG, another team
the leaders
that,
right now, sitting on 40 points.
Dinner, yep.
But they're not too far ahead though. We have, I think, the top 4 separated by something on the lines of 6-7 points. So definitely everything up for grabs here as we head into map 1 of day 2 SK.
Yep, 4 minutes in, 13 teams and 50 alive. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be, like I said, slower start. But I like what Team 16 is playing, right? Indian rivals, they are opting to stay out in that similar compound. But yesterday it didn't work out too good for them because everyone rushed. If you remember, everyone kind of pushed. Weekend Warriors pushed them. I think it was Manic Men who pushed them as well, and they ended up losing after the fight they took with Placid. But hopefully this time around they can hold it. And again, it is Team Placid who are rushing towards them. If you look slightly north, you will see Walnut Mine slowly but surely peeking towards the whole of. Team number 16, that's Indian rival. So it's a very similar, it's a deja vu. See Dante Aman as well, who's going to rotate towards Walnut Mine. So I guess the fight started off very well yesterday, but I think it was Cole's era who kind of got those early two knocks and clutched it for Indian rivals.
And as of now, with the 13 squads in, there is not too much in terms of clutter. So squads are able to kind of have a much slower start. But look at this, the AWM with the 8x, and guess where this has dropped? It's right outside
Right
boot
outside.
camp.
And I don't think they have any idea or any clue whatsoever that there is a free AWM here, an explosive gun. We saw Gopal yesterday from Team Placid, I think, wield that AWM. He just did a lot of damage in that last circle on Miramar. Hopefully they can pick it up, because even if they don't get the arm, the level 3 armor in Sanok, especially a map where you're going to be trading back and forth, is super helpful, right? You can avoid getting one shot by headshots, and you can avoid a lot of damage. You can negate a lot of damage, and it just gives you that much more ability to take these 1v1 trades and take gunfights to the brim. Here we see some exchanges happening. I see Ghostwary actually rocking the Vector. I have respect for that guy, because the Vector is a crazy dangerous weapon, but at the same time you need to have someone that can wield it properly, because you need the right
Oh,
attachments at the end
Roy,
of the
I
day.
think has spotted out Walnut Mind here. He's actually separated away from the rest of Gabru and has pushed up super aggressive. He's right between a lot of players from IR as well as Walnut Mind alone. Pretty risky play at the start, but I guess it's a scouting duty at the end of the day. Even if it does end up going down, information is going to be worth a lot. He's just going to peek for a second, and he's going to head back out and join up with the rest of the squads. They are sitting at the edge of the bridge here, and right now we do have squad number 5 that is right now entering ruins, and I do believe eventually we might just see them make their way onto the bridge and straight into the arms of Gabru.
Yeah, now you'll start seeing the clutter that you were talking about, because the phase 2 is going to force these teams to move into uncomfortable terrain and situations. And as we say that, on the eastern side of the map, our Puckstar from Ocean Gaming is going to find the mercenaries actually making a rotation in the vehicle. Puckstar and Minterbuns are going to completely flush that kill. So Ice kind of caught between 4 members of Ocean Gaming. No chance of survival whatsoever. Bijoy Slash and the rest of the crew are going to avoid it, but I don't think that was Ice chance to basically, he couldn't do anything there. That's just going to be a wasted thing. But he gave information, which is one. There was potential for the whole team to die. Look at this though. Konwao, damn, is spotting him. If he gets the shot from here, it's almost a 400 or 500 meter shot.
Yeah, he's seen Konwav, but I'm not sure if he spotted the rest of the players there. They are grouped up as 4. Gabru also. Okay, I'm going to keep my eyes on squad number 5 as well. These guys are making it to that bridge where Gabru is holding on the other side. So that rotation actually came by a lot earlier than I had expected, SK.
Oh yeah, for sure, because the the fact that, I mean, if you look at the phase two now, right? Most of these teams have to move towards the guys who've already got compounds, which is gonna make it that much more tricky. I like what Gabru is doing, but I have a feeling they're out and about in the open. But they are a wide force split, and they can see this Weekend Warriors team. If you look at Wades, I think Hades and Wades are all looking at the bridge, if I'm not mistaken, there, because I see 3 pointers of Gabru. Um, all looking at the bridge. Is this going to be bad for Weekend Warriors? Because they are roaming. Yep, they are. They're all roaming towards. Um, yep, there you go. This is what I was saying. They're all spotting Weekend Warriors here. Luckily for Mojo, he's going to take the.
Yeah,
He's going to
Hades.
take the
Wait,
lower
Ghostly
bridge.
Boy
Yeah.
actually got knocked by Costume.
Okay,
So
this is.
the hunters become the hunted there. Eventually, the shots fired
There
as
we
Prey
go.
Kopi. Easy cleanup.
Hades. Yep, Hades is someone that doesn't miss. He took his time on that shot, but Costum now is going to peek. Oof, nice little tag coming in, but I think that was a neck shot. Mojo is going to finish Ghostly Boy. That's going to leave Hades. I don't understand, like, how did Costum spot Ghostly Boy here? Because the fact that they were all staring for the longest time, I didn't expect Costa to spot him out. But Wage now, is he aware that Mojo is pushing the wall next to him? I don't really think so. Meanwhile, in the distance, Archangel is going to find Chaz from the 18 of Infernal Gaming and flush him out
Ooh,
as
the
well.
push coming in from the left. He has
I
no
don't
idea.
think he has no
Wait,
clue.
Mojo
Wait, both
hasn't
of them
seen
has
that
no clue.
either. Well,
I think it's the Bush outfit, right? Wade's is the Bush outfit.
yeah, Wades is right now treading dangerous waters. He could get taken down at a moment's notice, but well, the gods are smiling down on him here today. He's able to make it out of there. No harm, no foul, and Mojo, yeah, he can count himself unlucky there, SK.
Yeah, that was just. I have no idea how Mojo missed that, but I have a feeling it is the outfit. His Wades has his green outfit. He might have camouflaged himself into the bush, but it's going to be a 1-for-1 trade. Not the start that either of the teams expected, but it is what they have to work with now. And you can see the momentum now. They are trying to move towards the center of the circle, and the center of the circle actually is just open ground. East side of the map, we see TEG and Ocean Gaming. They are in a little bit of a fight there. A lot of trades going on.
Yeah, it is TEG, in fact, pushing into squad number 1 right now. The angle being held by Minter, but he found the first player, goes for the spray, but it's Killua who wins that fight, and we do have players charging in, and they almost line up here for Pugstar. Peeks back out, Batara is down. He's going to try and thirst him out. Lynch, however, is going to make his way across. There's 3 players peeking in this direction. Pugstar's all alone. In comes a flash.
Oh, he's
white. Oh, they open up. They look the wrong way.
What?
And the nade from Konwa. Perfect cover there. And they get 2. And somehow he is still on. Lynch is forced to go prone. He peeks back across, and Lynch ends up going down as well. Pugstar goes huge there, and TEG are in all sorts of trouble here. 3 down. Where's the 4th one? Is he close by? I don't see anyone. Oh, Kilo is actually all the way at the back. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I think Killua is like made a run for it. He wants to get into the zone, but a 1v3, a fight that looks so good for TG, and they end up going down because the flash was perfect onto Konwau, but onto, I think it was Pugstar, and unfortunately the door closed. They walked in, opened the door, and they closed the door back, so I had no idea what they were thinking. But this is another fight here. Infernal Gaming taking on team number 13. That's going to be N4P. Meanwhile, Zerkstein is going to open the account there with the M24 tag. The nade's going to start coming in. This push will start coming in fast, because if they don't get the momentum here, team number 9, who are right behind them, are going to start pushing in as well. And that's exactly what NLG is doing. They're going to try and take part in this fight. We see Zerkstein finding Ilmatic already. This is turned into a 3v3 now for the side of N4P. Both teams are in cover. They're going to reset. They're going to heal up, loot up, get some utility. Meanwhile, team number 9 is all on the high ground watching this fight. They have the potential to pick up almost 8 kills here.
Indeed, man. I think this is the problem of actually having players split up, right? If you do get rushed at the end of the day, you're not going to be able to provide support. But as I say, that Meow goes down and the nade cleans house there. And just like that, they lose their second player out here. Archangel and Time now. Getting out of this is going to be really tricky for them, SK. Archangel also gets tagged down, and now it's down to Time to go up aggressive, and he does take Aorus down. Oh, he's getting shot from this side as well. That's squad number 9 that is coming third-partied into this. From afar, they're on top of the hill. That is Karku, Dark X, Wolfig, and Apire. And squad number 8 now, they've got their hands full.
Yeah, I told you, right? Squad number 9 is actually waiting for the perfect opportunity. And if the zone pushes out of these compounds, squad number 9 is going to be laughing to themselves because they are going to get free kills here. And just so you say that, /A from Mercenary is going to find Killua. So TEG out in 13th already. 12 teams remaining. Team number 9 here still patiently waiting for those kills that they so dearly want. Meanwhile, there's a huge fight here breaking out between Ocean Gaming and Zeus Saber's Alpha.
That 4 guys charging through. He's letting it up to 2, 2, 3, 4. He's finally gonna pull it, but it is late. Oh no, Baba's in no position to trade that. Trigger discipline, yep, doesn't get the best result there, SK.
Yeah, I think 3 members in spotted, but Near did see something move there, and he ends up getting the kill. But unfortunately, if he had Baba next to him, I think that would have been at least 3 knocks. Nuke Dark now getting a little distracted by the airdrop that's close by. Still patiently waiting for those kills. Team number 8 and 13 haven't made any moves. It's a 2-on-3 situation down there. They've already picked up 1 kill. And they're going to start disengaging. Xerxtein is going to go for the drop. Does he have any clue that 4 members of Team 9 are watching him? Because this drop might actually cost him. But it seems as though Xerxtein is still alive. There we go. Apire is going to go for the flank. Meanwhile, this is Deathrill. Kind of exiting the compound. I think he wants to play out of the comfort zone and now try and get some information. Zone is going to move straight to the middle of the map. And okay, Wolfie guy does get tagged. The drops have been smoked, and this is when both the teams have to start exiting the compound. Karku has gone in and taken the zone for himself, still staying on high ground. Meanwhile, team number 13 and 8, they have to be the ones that are going to decide what's next, because 20 seconds the zone's going to push. AK Karku is going to find Archangel out and drop that repeat is going to push Time and finish him, which gives a cue for team number 9 that, hey, there is another team that we can take out. There are three remaining members of Infernal Gaming still there. Meanwhile, in the background, Acolytic knocks out Mojo from Weekend Warriors. Acolytic also knocks out Beast Official. Costa, the solo member now, has to go for both these reses. He's got a minute to work with. Hades is taking some shots here at Indian Rivals, and he gets it returned by Deathrill. Pops him in the head. Kostab is in a whole lot of trouble. Will he deny himself, or will he go for the reses? Because Walnut, Mind, and crew, they are just relentlessly putting bullets into this tree. Meanwhile, just north of team number 15, if you look at what White Shadows are doing, they are pushing in. Walnut Mind finds Legend Unknown. Acolytic finds Ghost Wary as well. So it's just up to Mist now. Unfortunately, the push not favoring these guys. Legend Unknown is getting picked up by Mist, but the zone is also going to start pushing in. Costa making a run for it. Dante Alma not able to secure the kills. Walnut Mind is going to get a nade and finish off Team White Shadows. Now it's just up to Costa. The nade again. Dante Aman, is this good enough? And I think Gabru is going to find Costa from the distance with that M16. Amit Kolzara with 7 hit points. Doesn't spot out where he's getting shot from, but he's going to get enough time to heal. Apire finds Killer. Killer finds Zephyrs in the other side, of the eastern side of the map. A lot of fights breaking in here. 7 teams remain, 23 alive. Phase number 6.
Yeah, it is Karku who's pushing up right now into squad number 11. I believe he's already got the knock onto Client as well as Camper. But if he pushes straight up, there is Zeus Saber's Alpha also up. We're gonna go ahead and clean up onto 2 kills. Apire does get 1. And Colzera, he spots out Wade's in the distance. And Gabru's take is under fire. Squad number 16 is gonna push in with the Detril and Co. Hades is dropped and they're gonna have to leave him behind here, SK.
Yup, true that. Hades is gonna get knocked. He is not gonna. I don't know if he'll get picked up. Nope, he's not gonna get picked up. Acolytic, however, is doing a lot of work, but Roy spots out Walnut Mine, is gonna disengage immediately because he needs to get a heal. And Wolfie guy is gonna find Roy from the back. Oh no, this is looking troublesome, but Wade's just gonna try and go for the cleanup. Now it's Dante Aman. Let's see if he can get Dante Aman. It's a 1v1 scenario. Wade's one of the most explosive players in the scene. Unfortunately, Dante Aman shuts him down. Goodbye, Gabru. And Dante Aman lives to see another day. This is another fight going on here. Instinct versus, I think it was in Mercenaries, if I'm not mistaken. So Zeus Saber's Alpha securing another kill. Dante Aman finds Deathrill as well. Unfortunately, not able to finish the kill here. Gets another spray going, but Ops is going to exchange for Dante Aman's kill. He's going to go for
But they're coming in. Look at this push. It is time. They're going in with the nades. Wolfie guy comes in and he actually ends up going down. Oh, Colzera is all alone right now. He's going to be able to get the heal up 1v2. What can he do? He's got 2 players above him. Can he split this fight up? Actually, it's 1v3. He goes for the first one. He's good, 30 HP. Barely has time for the heal. No, not good enough. He is down as well, and that is going to bring this down to a 3v3 here at the end. It is Zeus Saber's Alpha going up against squad number 9. Which is that, SK?
Yeah, with that being said, 2 teams remaining in map number 1 of the finals. Oh my god. And team number 9 just looking solid today. AK Karku, we've seen this guy with his explosive M4. He spots out Deadshot. He's not really taking the shots. Very, very patient here because he's got the knock. They have a lot of information to work with. 12 frags already on the side of team number 9. NLG is out to play today. Instinct in a bit of a fix here. He's got 2 members. They're all wrapping around Instinct, but he's not going to go for the res. I think Near already got the res on. They're going to turn this into a 3v3. The nade does come in. Is this going to hit Near is the question. Instinct
goes huge there. Dark-X isn't even going to peek this, but Near is going to get pushed soon. Oh, Karku spots him out, into the backpack, and he gets 1. And now squad number 9 is just Instinct and Deadshot. Instinct's been spotted on 1 HP. Are you kidding me? It's actual 1 HP. Deadshot, he's coming up. He's being spotted out. Karku goes down and Dark-X point blank range. He gets into a 1v1 here. Instinct versus is down and Deadshot is just so far away. He can't pick him up. Dark-X will be able to get the heal off. And Instinct will get thirsted out. And Deadshot, both of them managed to spot each other out. And given the circumstance, I think Deadshot's got this. Nade out. Oh, that's actually a flashbang. He knows. He's got the angle. He spots out the back as well. And now he's just going to patiently hold the angle down. He spots the head there. Quick free fire across. Dark-X doesn't get it. Wide peek out by Deadshot. He's going to continue spray away. Dark-X takes a lot more damage. And Deadshot's just going to go in. He says, you know what? This is it. ZE might be their first ticket off the finals. He can't find it. Peeks back across. And the timing there. Deadshot gets awarded just for straight up being adventurous and wanting to take that fight there. I think halfway through it, Deadshot decides, you know what, I'm going in. And yep, walks away victor there. And Zeus Saber's Alpha, not only did they get a chicken dinner, but a 9-kill chicken dinner, 19 points picked up SK. That's going to shoot him up on the leaderboard.
Oh yeah, for sure. What a finish there. I'll let you do your thing because the fact that how heated that fight was, such an even fight going through the end there. You will not see a more even fight coming in from either of the teams. Karku, beautiful flank there, but unfortunately instinct was just, I mean, it's all instinct at the end of the day, because he got Karku, the main man, and Deadshot finishing it off, because Deadshot was the one who picked up and he flanked all the way towards the bottom of the circle. So I like what he did there. He kind of got enough ground, but Karku, he made it work for NLG. Unfortunately, you know, it did come down to that 1v1 and Nuke Duck versus Deadshot. Deadshot coming in clutch there, and he's going to take the first chicken dinner for Zeus, Sabers, Alpha. But they also have a lot of kills. If you look at team number 2, NLG, oh my god, because that is, how much is that? 12, 14 kills in a second place. I think that's still more points than our leaders. And that's going to be map number 1 of the iCafe Attack Finals Day 2. 3 more maps remaining. Huge maps, because we have a Miramar and we have 2 more Erangels.
Yep.
That's where these teams are going to settle it. And we will crown the iCafe Attack winner at the end of it. What an explosive game that we had. These 2 teams, NLG and Zeus Sabers Alpha, they are probably the most warmed up right now, because of the fact that they just outfragged every single person on that lobby. So props to both these teams. And I mean, it is a change of pace now, right? Because you went from the fast-paced Sanok, and now you have to slow it down. You have to play a completely different terrain. Your rotations are going to change, and I want to see what these guys have in store for us in the next 3 maps. Huge first map.
And I do believe Miramar is going to be that one opportunity for some of the lesser known teams to kind of pick up pace, because Erangel is the home turf for the veterans, right? They've played that map. They know every single inch. They're going to have the advantage. So if you're looking to catch up and maybe extend your lead, this is the time that you do on Miramar. Which will be coming up next. Also, we just had so much action from the get-go. I'm just bringing up the secret code right now. It is it's actually reduced ghosting. Go ahead, it's on the top right part of your screen. It's reduced ghosting. Go ahead, use that in the giveaway link in chat, and you stand a chance of walking away with some awesome Steam wallet codes. If you do manage to get all the entries of the 6 days right, the 5 that preceded and the 1 today, you also stand a chance of entering the mega giveaway, which is an awesome Aorus SSD. All the viewers tuning out there, if you're looking to start your esports journey, you're like, hey, that was super fun. I'm guessing it's going to be even more fun to actually be part of something like this. I can assure you that is indeed the case. But for that, you're going to have to give yourself the best opportunity and put yourself ahead of the competition. You can do so by picking yourself up an Aorus RTX card and couple that up with a high refresh rate Aorus monitor, and you're already on your way to success. I'm Shade Slayer. That is SK Please. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back shortly with the scorecard and jump straight into the second map of the day, which is Miramar. See you folks soon. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the NVIDIA iCafe attack powered by Aorus. I'm Shazia. Joining me is SK, please. We had an explosive Sanok to start off day 2 of the grand finals. I'm super hyped. Almost lived, actually, I think it definitely lived up to the Sanok that was played last evening as well. And let's have a look at how the scorecard looks like at the end of map number 5. We have Team NLG, who's taken the lead on 55 points now, and they sit atop the scorecard. Saber Alpha, with their first chicken dinner, have managed to get up to second position on 52. Gabru Esports sitting in third with 45. TEG Esports are in fourth with 41. Indian Rivals in fifth with 37. Team Placid in sixth with 32. Ocean Gaming in seventh with 26. And Infernal Gaming on 8th with 25. How does the bottom half of the scorecard look like, SK?
All right, so we have Mercenaries with 25 from Aurora in 9th, 10th place. We have Revolution X, who picked up a chicken dinner yesterday, but they have a much slower start today on Sanok as well. So they're on 10th with 25 points. Weekend Warriors with 19 points. Manic Men with 17. Team Toxic with 11, Team N4P with 10 points, Gameboy with 6, and White Shadows with 4. It's going to be a tall ask for the bottom half of the scoreboard to, try and play for the lead, because we only have 3 maps remaining. So either, the top half just completely have bad games for the next 3 maps, and then these guys have explosive games, because we saw the likes of NLG and Saber's Alpha. These guys are coming in with double-digit chicken dinners, which are putting them in like a point tally that's very hard to chase. So let's see how this map turns out. Unfortunately, it seems as though Manikman didn't want to join the lobby, so we are down to about 14 teams, and it is going to be much quieter. So let's hope that we get fights early on, and if it's not possible, then I think phase 3, phase 4, that's when all the action comes in. We're always like very slow starts, and we're trying to explain, okay, what's going on with rotations, and then all of a sudden there's like 35 people that just instantly disappear. It's like a Thanos finger snap, and then we just see half the lobby disappear. That's been happening, I think, the whole tournament.
And the circle gods haven't been kind either on Miramar specifically. And
man, it is intergalactic circles at this point in time, north to all the way south, and it's just been punishing for a lot of these teams, because they do get their comfort drops, and you start the game with a lot of motivation, because you're like, hey, the circle's on me, and see again eastern side of the circle, there's all these guys that have to start rotating towards Impala, start taking Bendita, and TG is going to be very happy with this. Unfortunately, they did go down last day. It would look like a brilliant fight for TG against Ocean Gaming, just didn't work out. And now if you look at the bottom of the circle, Ocean Gaming and Revolution X, they've landed in Los Higos together, which is questionable. But that is a fight that you might want to aerial view and watch, because we have them across the road from each other, and let's see how this is going to work out for them.
Yeah, surprising that we eventually get to see squads actually make their way down here. Even more surprising, considering there's 13 squads and 2 of them have gone all the way to Higos and are almost ready to duke it out. But with the amount of real estate that is available right now, I don't see squad number 11 actually pulling the trigger very early on. And Minta Buns has already secured a vehicle for himself, and it though looks like we're pretty much on the cusp of action breaking out. I think it's going to be sort of anticlimactic with the squads eventually backing away, SK.
Oh yeah, but you gotta realize that there's only 2 or 3 vehicles to work with here, and the circle is not in their favor, so they really can't prolong this fight. They have to go in, eliminate each other, and get out. Because if you look at the vehicles, I think there's one Mirado on the edge of Los Higos, and there's another one probably in the middle somewhere. So this fight has to happen regardless. But it seems as though Puckstar has secured a vehicle, and he's parked it behind already, which is going to be troublesome, because if these guys secure vehicles and leave, what's going to happen is Team 11 is not going to be left with vehicles. Oh, there we go. The first few shots start coming in. Not able to connect here, Puckstar.
Yeah.
3x M4, lot of recoil. He's not able to do much. And
Yeah, that didn't even look close to connecting with anyone. He takes a few shots up regardless, warms his fingers up, and he's eventually gonna be heading back out to join up with the rest of his squad. Also, Gabru making their way back out, and they almost end up running into Walnut Mind, who manages to kind of break away, and they've spotted him. They might just continue to give chase here, I believe. They're trying to make their way towards Graveyard, it is. Walnut Mine. Yeah, I think he's safe for now, as Gabru is going to probably set up shop right now at Graveyard for the moment. And shots being fired at Ice. Icy drives straight into squad number 14. It's going to be trouble. 4 players shooting down the vehicle, however, holds on. No flames just yet. Ice is going to be counting himself a very lucky man there, SK.
oof, every single time I see ISS, he's putting me in a tense situation with his rotations, because last time he was punished for his rotation, but this time around, lucky for him, he had a Mirado on him instead. So he got away, and it was a really fast vehicle, right? So he did like get away from that, but I am so glad that ISS is alive this time around, because I didn't want to see him get eliminated in the phase 1. And that's going to keep mercenaries at 4-man tall. You're going to see people start punishing for rotations, because they've seen this map before. Miramar has been played twice before this. So it is going to be much punishing if you rotate in front of, or if you use the same path for that example, and people are going to be waiting for you.
Indeed, and that center circle right now is just getting super cluttered at the moment. All the squads have rotated in and around Bendita, and like you mentioned before the start, I think this is going to come down to passive aggressive 5 minutes, and then everyone just lights up the scorecard, SK.
That's exactly what's going to happen, because the first will be like, oh, it's a little boring. There's only shots being exchanged. And then instantly Thanos enters the map and you're like, what is going on? You can't keep up with these fights. But this time around, there's a lot more proactive, shots being fired. A lot of people trading vehicles. They're like shooting at each other. Information is being collected like crazy, especially Madara here. He's got so much information. He's seen 4 different teams rotating in front of him. That's exactly what Bandita does for you as a compound, as a place where you can actually spot out a lot more. Ghostly Boy is gonna park his vehicle safely tucked into the building, and now he's gonna take this compound alongside his teammate. 2-2 split again coming in from Gabru. Meanwhile, mercenaries, they've secured a pretty good compound as well, but they do have 1 vehicle less. Mini 14 in hand on Slash. He's got a Scar as well. Well equipped, 3 first aids. And this is going to be Weekend Warriors. They're going to start making their rotation. And I like the fact that everyone's rotating so much more earlier. And it seems as though the bottom team as well, team number 1 and team number 11, they got a much safer rotation. So they didn't end up going for the fight. And they also got out of Los Higos alive, which is very good, because the more teams we have, the more clutter we're going to see coming into the next phases.
Yeah, and Roy, kind of in an awkward situation right now. He's stopped in the absolute middle of nowhere. TEG is actually straight up above them. Not sure if anyone from TEG has spotted him out just yet. It's very risky play, considering Gabru is very much in contention of taking the WSK.
Yeah, true that. Just give me a sec while I just have to fix something. Just give me about 10 seconds.
No worries. We're going to switch on over to Wolfie Guy, also making his way across with the rest of his squads. They're coming in from the south eastern side. I believe Zeddy is also very close to their current position, but the way they're heading right now. I believe they're gonna eventually set up shop somewhere around Impala for this circle at least. Acolytic is something I want to keep my eyes on. Is again dangerously close to squad number 5. Not sure if he's aware of how close he's actually turned up. Freck OP is going to take a lot of shots. They do manage to connect in onto Dante Aman, and the shots coming back across. They've got work done. They get the knock in. Walnut Mind actually manages to thirst him down as well. Ooh, Beast Official! What are you doing wide out in the open? Acolytic is missing the shot. 17 HP, forced to go prone. He's got a lot more players looking at him. It is almost suicidal to stick around the nade out in the hand. Oh Lord, Beast. Ends up getting knocked, and now things are looking troublesome here for squad number 5. Beast Official almost certainly will end up going down. Smokes are down, but the rest of squad number 5 is probably going to look to back away. Walnut Mind has made his way in along with Death Rate, and they've got Kaustubh and Mojo pinged in. 2v2 right now. Acolytic and Dante Aman haven't even committed themselves here right now. I believe they're coming in with the vehicles. Kaustubh's eventually going to split himself up. Patience for now. There you go. They do manage to take him out, and Mojo under fire. Death Rate, wow, ends up going down. Acolytic may have a window here. He's going to provide some crossfire as Walnut Mind makes his way up. He's actually going to go charging in. Doesn't get the immediate kill, and I think the wise thing to do here would be to actually go up. Oh, actually he does have a steam poison. No! Kaustubh! The timing just works out perfectly, and now it's down to Acolytic. 2 players down. He's got the nade in the hand. The timing again almost doesn't work out, but he does have the compound. He's going to go ahead, try and stick the res in Kaustubh. This might be the absolute best opportunity to make something happen. He's in it. Death Rate has been picked up. He's going to first aid himself as well, and with that, oh, the nade's good. Nade's very good indeed. Kaustubh. Mojo is going to look to crawl across. Surprised that he's still up in the middle of all of this. Kaustubh's inside. He's going to have to do something at this point of time. Try and even the odds of this fight in his favor. He's got the players behind him. Death Rate is going to peek across in a moment. He's got the angle. He's going to out ADS at a second, and that almost cost him their 75 HP. He's got to get the headshot. Blue player's coming up behind. He's got the second one as well. Kaustubh is making this happen, but the peek back across. And Walnut Mind cleans up onto Kaustubh. Squad number 5 is out, but in what fashion? A wonderful fight there, but yeah, unfortunate to say the least. They can go out with their heads held high though. That was an amazing fight regardless there. Kaustubh, wonderfully done. But yep, it's just a classic case of maybe too little too late. But IR is where I want to keep my eyes on. They've pushed up onto Gabru. They want to push up, make this play here, and Colzera has been spotted. He does have teammates behind him, but they're a wee bit far off. If he does get caught out, Gabru might even have the opportunity to actually just straight up push and go for the thirst. And meanwhile, Killua, they'll start taking shots in Colzera. Is eventually gonna fall back. We're gonna stick, I guess, with this fight for now. Killua is gonna heal himself back up. They was taking shots up against squad number 15 right now, who are positioned southwest of La Bendita right now, in squad number 13. Seems like they're also gonna try and keep cabs here onto squad 15. Few shots being fired away by Time long range. I'm not sure if he's spotted players out, but the body language seems to suggest the same here. La Bendita.
Yeah, I mean, they need to start rotating in because phase 3 and they're still playing like rather edge of the circle, right? So
Yep.
they need to try and start spotting. And he's got an 8x on a K98, which is going to give him enough reason to start spotting. But I like what he's doing. He's trying to destroy every single vehicle that's on Team 15. But I don't think Team 15 would require those vehicles considering the fact that most of the zone has moved in towards the Bandita side. And I like what IR have done. They've secured Bandita for themselves, which is what TEG should have done. But TEG definitely, like, they moved out of the compound for some reason. Yeah, we see the rotations now. Z Instinct. Zeus Saber is very, very late rotation, not something you'd see from them. But guess what? Phase number 3 or phase number 4 is going to end up with 12 teams. So we are going to see a lot of action going into the next 2 phases.
Indeed, Karku actually gets a good look at TEG there, and yeah, he's going to pick up the vehicle. Is he going to actually head straight up? This is risky to say the least. As soon as he comes across straight down, there are going to be players. Is that Killua? He just drove past Killua. He's right next to him, by the way. He doesn't spot him propped out.
Oh my god.
Yikes.
That is something you not expect of Killua to do, but he's gonna be smiling from cheek to cheek because Karku, who is from NLG, they are the leaders right now. Gonna lose one of their very explosive members, so not a good start for NLG, but still they got 3-man strong. And look at the zone though. This is gonna be a punishing zone now. They all have to move, yeah. And left side, if you look at the terrain, it's bad. It's pretty bad. It's all plain. There's barely any real estate remaining there. Meanwhile, Instinct is gonna get knocked. They have 40 seconds to res the Gaju and get him out of here. But yeah, let's see how this goes.
Yeah, Wolfie guy also gonna push up quickly with his teammate. Take up a compound just at the edge of the circle. He's gonna be able to make the rest of the way on foot. But this zone pretty much spells a lot of trouble for the squads who have set up on the eastern edge, because there is IR sitting in the Bendita crater, and I believe that is about 4 squads that are gonna have to fight it out to see who makes his way through. Killua moves across and he gets knocked down. In the open, there's absolutely nothing they could do. They did not scout out that compound, and a very risky maneuver there from TEG, the leaders at the start of the day, already showing signs of crumbling under the pressure. SK.
Seems as though, because the rotation here, I don't know what they were thinking. Out and about in the open, they lose Killua. Madara gets completely finished here, and Killua is in a bit of a messy situation, but Lynch is gonna start returning. They don't have vehicles, which is something I didn't expect of TEG, but they have a minute 55 to get Killua, who's constantly bleeding out because it is his first knock. But beautiful shots coming in from Lynch. Look at this though. Baba is gonna just crash into Wade's and
Baba just ran. Oh, and Wade is running. He's like, nope, let me go by. No, says Mintabuns and Baba. And they've just chased him all the way down. And look at this. It's just Hades with him right now. There's no one else close by. And they're going to be able to push Hades down. Crossfire coming in from afar though. Not enough cover fire. He's going to have to somehow try and hold off the entirety of squad number 1.
Oh, but Hades is going to find Puckstar. Look at Baba's position now. If Hades for a second thinks that he's safe, it is going to be troublesome. Wades is going to start crawling into the building. If Wades goes down for the res, it is going to be troublesome. But nope, Minta Bonzi is going to give the... Oh my god, the audio cue there completely confusing Hades, because he thought there was someone trying to finish and he tried to peek the window. Unfortunately, it was Baba who actually pushed up and caught Hades in a different scenario here. Look at this. Red Rex in a 1v4. Mercenary is going to shut down TEG, and TEG is going to go out in 11th. So that there goes their chances of even securing some points in this game. NLG, however, still here, two man. They are struggling against Placid, but it definitely looks difficult. Archangel now also chipping in shots there towards Mercenaries from the zone. Can he make it? I think he can make it. He's got two first aids. I think he'll be easily able to make it up this hill, but he has to book it. He has to put his gun in and book it. Meanwhile, Nuketak X
He's
stuck
completely
in
surrounded.
pit.
There's
Yeah,
absolutely
he
nowhere he
is.
can go.
They're both surrounded actually. You see Acolytic's position there. He's moved further on the right side of Nuketak. They are not letting these guys go. And Placid has another chance here because if they can eliminate Nuketak and Apire, that's going to be NLG out as well in 10th place. They need these points. They need to secure these points. Acolytic is disabling the vehicle, and Walnut Mine finally finding Nuketak X. And now Akko spots out the whole team of White Shadows.
Yeah, they're just out in the open target practice right now. Acolytic says, thank you very much. I'm gonna take you all down one by one. There's nothing they could do right now. There's so much in the open. They're done for SK.
Oh yeah, they are completely done for. Unfortunately, team number 3, that's going to be White Shadows, are going to take him down. And Apire still holding strong. He's patient. He's got just 60 ammo to work with. But he does have a Vector.
Oh, the Vector
Okay, finds
almost.
one, but not enough. Acolytic comes in from the back and finishes him. I think it was a game of patience there. Meanwhile, Mercenaries in a whole lot of trouble. They are taking shots in from IR. They're getting shot by Zeus Saber. There's 4 teams cluttered on this eastern side of the zone. They will crash into IR. That's exactly what's happening here. Deathrill is safe. Deathrill gets shot again. Ice. Do they know that Ops is up there? But Ops is getting tagged by Zeus Saber's Alpha as well. So Ice and Dam. Lucky for them that IR is engaged in 2 different fights. Dam is going to start moving in. Deathrill's going to hear this for sure.
Oh, that flick back across.
Oof.
Almost.
Yeah, almost. He almost got that headshot onto Deathrill. Now Ice is going to say, you know what, I'm going to return. Ops is going to finish Dam. And I don't know if Ice can move further, because if he moves further, he's got Zeus Saber's Alpha also chipping in. And look at team number 1, Ocean Gaming. They are close by as well. Wiki is going to miss the spray, and Near going to punish Wiki Rex for that.
Deathrill is coming in from the left-hand side though. Let's see if they're going to be ready for this push back across. Zeus Saber's Alpha. They're ready for this fight. They're going in for the Rez's instinct. Gets ready with the nade. How good is this? Oh! It just goes straight by and it's gonna miss my whisker. Oh lord, that must have been really close, SK.
Yeah, that would have been really close for both the teams here, but they are going to full reset this fight. Deathrill still trying to fight here. He's... You know the point is here, Ice can chip in. He's watching, but he's really not doing anything. And just as I say that, that nade could have potentially killed all 3 of them. Deathrill gets a first aid from one of his teammates. Meanwhile, Zeus Saber's Alpha continuously putting bullets towards them. They're going to start moving in. Now the nade from Cornwow is good, who's a third party that comes in from the right side. So Cornwow, I think if he sends another nade, and that is going to be huge. Cornwow with the miniature red zone is going to find Gaju and Instinct. What are you doing, Cornwow? You amazing person. He's got 4 nades. He's going to use all of them and find 2 kills. And that's going to give Team IR a little bit of a breathing space. And Zeus Saber's Alpha, who looks so strong, get naded in. Walnut Mind here with the 4x M4 trying to find Xerxstein, but he's not able to. Acolytic is going to find Archangel. Syed Ashik is going to completely flush out. Oof, what a shot there. That was a good shot from Walnut Mind. Long range 4x spray. 11 kills onto Acolytic and crew. That's Team Placid, but they do lose death rate and they lose valuable positioning as well, because that's going to allow the whole of team number 8 to secure whatever position they want. Kobe is the call. But is it going to be good enough? Nope, it's not going to be good enough. Syed Ashik running out in the open. And Zerkstein comes in clutch, gets the headshot with the M24. This man just seems to get an M24 every single time. Walnut Mine, is he going to get picked up? I think he's going to get picked up, but that is his third knock. Drop Dead Repeat is going to find this. The Molly is going to burn. Drop Dead Repeat comes in clutch and they eliminate, or they don't eliminate here. Dante Aman is the last remaining member. A lot of shots being fired. Shaz is going to go for the finish. And he's going to find it. Yep. He is going to find it. Infernal Gaming gonna take out Team Placid. So both our leaderboard teams are actually, 3 of our leaderboard teams are out. 4 of our team, no, actually 3 of them are out. W is still alive.
Peeks over the corner, gets his head almost ripped open. He's gonna have to go back into cover.
Ice is going for the chase though. Krish me out. Does he notice that Ice is at the edge of the zone?
Wait.
Yep, he does see him. Now Krish has got his eyes set on, but alright, the animation kind of messes up there. He tries to crouch and get up, and the animation completely killing off Krish Meow's chances there. Ice still in it for Mercenaries. He's got 7 kills onto him, and he is playing his heart out. Little does he know that the whole of the zone on his left is free. We know it, but does Ice know it? Because he can actually play this terrain. Meanwhile, Gabru, they are trying to gatekeep team number 1, Konwao and Roy.
I mean, they've been sitting inside this compound for quite some time now, and the Circle Gods have smiled upon them. So they're pretty solid right now. The onus will be on squad number 1 to actually go ahead and force something here, SK.
Oh yeah, for sure. This fight is going to be tricky because if you look at Ocean Gaming's position, they have to move. But this tag onto Roy is going to give them a bit of breathing space. And oh my god, look at this push though. Smoke wall, 4 push coming in, 4v2. This is going to be Ocean Gaming versus Gabru. Can Ocean Gaming secure a chicken dinner this time around? The push does come in. Konwao goes down to Gabru. Roy, he's going to finish him for the point. But the push here, he's going to spot Posty Boy's head. Not able to do much. The nade might be good. The call has come that he's outside the building.
Oh! Roy is gonna have to give up and go for a hero play here right now. Pre-fires across. Baba is on 100 HP. Pushes up. He actually ends up going down. And it comes Pug. What can he do? He spots the back. He holds on 2 HP. He still makes it work here. Roy needs one more hero play. He needs to go right now. The Reds are coming in from Pugstar. He drops back down. He spots out the players. The peak. The timing. He spots out the gun barrel. He turns back across. There it is. The cleanup. Roy, you little monster, 2 HP, clutches it out. What was that escape?
That was India's finest PUBG player in action, I think, because he just made it look insane. What a match Roy has brought for us. He's lit up the map, lit up the kill feed with his name, and he's secured what looked like the most difficult fight for them to take. But Roy, just cool, calm, collected. All the experience came into play there, and he showed us why he's one of the best players in the country.
He's not done just yet. That is one
for the highlights, and he's not done. He is ready to go for more. He's gonna spot out. He's also a very explosive DMR player, and the fact that he made all this work with his car, big props to this guy. He's got about 23 seconds to work with. Let's see what kind of push he goes for, because Ice is still alive in this. Syed Ashik knows for a fact that there is someone there, a pre-nade coming in to the compound. Yeah. It's going to create a little bit of confusion for Infernal Gaming. Ice actually stuck in because of all this distraction that's happening. Roy checking every single corner before he makes the push.
Alright, I'm going to use this time to actually bring up the secret code. There's been so much action, I've not had the time. It is reduced ghosting. You can see that on the top right part of your screen. All you got to do is enter the secret code in the giveaway link in chat, and you stand a chance of walking away with some Aorus awesome Steam wallet codes. If you do manage to get all entries right, you walk away with Aorus SSD. At least you enter the raffle and stand a chance of walking away with that one. So back to you, SK.
All right, shots from the 18 there. Spots out Roy, gives him a little bit of a tag. And now Ashik knows for a fact that Roy is playing that Ridge, but a level 1 helmet onto Roy, not the best possible scenario for him to deal with.
Wait.
Oof, what a shot for Shaz there. Um,
And
I think he
oh,
knows. He
he knows.
spotted Ashik for sure, but the Molly is gonna be shot. But Syed Ashik is gonna shut him down. Can you believe it? Ice, ice, ice. The man, the legend.
He
He
knows.
is going for the push. He knows Shaz is here. He
1v1.
spots him out, and that is the end. Mercenaries, ice, ice, ice with the clutch 10 kill chicken dinner. How this man made it to the last circle, I have no idea, but oh my god, ISSI is gonna be getting a huge pat on the back from the rest of his teammates. He just clutched it. If we thought Bijoy was a danger man for that team, it seems as though ISIS has claimed the throne now, and he is the one to watch out for. A 10 kill second, and a huge props to him as well as Roy. This match, Roy definitely stole the highlight. That 4 kill coming in, towards Ocean Gaming. Nobody would have thought Ocean Gaming would have lost that fight, but Roy had a different story for them and he took all of them out. So huge plays coming in. Unfortunately for Roy, he does fall short. And Syed Ashik is gonna,
I'm just gonna
spoilers.
stop you there for a second. Gabru again third. I don't know how many maps rather, in the iCafe attack that Gabru's actually finished third SK. That I must say I think it's at least like 4 or 5 times now.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah. So regardless, we've had another action-packed map for you guys. That is it. We are done with Miramar for now, and it will be time to jump into 2 maps of Erangel to see who will be crowned champion of the NVIDIA iCafe attack powered by Aorus. SK, we haven't done predictions throughout the entire 6 days of action. I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think is taking the title?
I want to go with Gabru now, considering what Roy did.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be 2 maps of Erangel, and we know for a fact that Gabru is really, really strong on Erangel. But some of these other teams, I don't know, man. I honestly, it's a tough spot to be in, but I think Gabru has it in them to clutch out the last 2 maps. I just strongly believe this is the team to watch out for.
Yeah.
Because TG fell really short with this map. But Gabru is still going to, be there at the top 3, top 4.
Yeah, TG hasn't had the best of days. I believe they managed to get only 1 point in the Sanok map played earlier today, and they did not have the best of times here either. Just the 1 kill and 11th position finish. So it kind of opens up the road for Gabru to go ahead and close this out. We are done with 6 maps in the grand finals. 2 more down the road. Erangel to decide who will walk away champion of the iCafe attack. A huge shout out to Aorus and NVIDIA for making this possible. If you guys are looking to start playing PUBG, whether it's semi-competitively or competitively, or even casual for that matter, you get a huge jump over your opponents by equipping yourself with an Aorus RTX card, coupling that up with the Aorus high refresh rate monitor. You set yourself up for success. I'm Shadeslayer, that is SK. Please, let's take a quick break. Map Erangel is coming up next. See you folks then. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the NVIDIA iCafe attack powered by Aorus Grand Finals Day 2. We are done with 2 maps. We have 2 more maps of Erangel to see who walks away champion here today. Before we go on, let's have a look at how the scorecard looks like at the end of map number 6. On top of the scorecard, we see Team NLG still continue to hold the lead, but it's cut down to just the 1 point. In second position is Gabru on 55, 1 point ahead of Zoo Sabers Alpha on 54, Team Placid in 4th on 47, and we have Mercenaries in 5th position on 45 points, 11 points separating the top 5. SK doesn't get any tighter than this, does it?
Yeah, I mean, just look at that scoreboard, man. It's anybody's game. I mean, if TEG can have a big game or Indian rivals can have a huge game, they can actually, you know, get the lead. Because if we take last map for example, NLG went out very early. Gabru played it out till the end. Placid also went down early. So if and Zeus Sabers got pinched by Ocean Gaming and Mercenaries. So in a way, it's anybody's game. But the bottom half, they really have to pull it. Ocean Gaming there, they had the nice chance of trying to make it to the first half, but unfortunately Roy was the one that shut them down. Gabru sending them back to the second half. Revolution X also 25 points, Weekend Warriors with 19, Manic Men with 17 who are discontinuing, and then there is Team N4P with 16, Team Toxic with 11, Gameware with 6, White Shadows with 5. Last 2 maps of Erangel. Oh my, what a way to end this awesome tournament that we've been having, the NVIDIA iCafe attack powered by Aorus. This is the last 2 times you are going to see this map or these maps for
The penultimate time
well
of the flight path.
as well as the teams who have given us an absolute amazing show of an event. Props to all the players, but it is not over. 2 maps remaining. Let's see who's going to be crowned the iCafe attack champion.
Yep. It is the final stretch going down. I'm looking at Pochinki. Pochinki might give us some early action here as well. Deadshot's actually moved off. Minter Buns.
Okay. Deadshot has a potential here to actually... Alright, Minter Buns had a fall. I'm not sure which part of the map that is, but... it's not something you'd see very often.
Yeah, the Circle Gods, however.
Oh, he did get. I think it was a shoot incident. He might have hit the trees and had a fall, but lucky for him, Baba's here for the rescue, and he's gonna get picked up. So northern side circle, NLG, the current leaders, looking very confident, and they're in a good prime position to secure all the real estate they need, because they're already in the circle north side, and a majority of the teams first time are actually in the circle. There's only about 4 or 5 teams that have to move in, like Zerkstein and team number 8. Oof, Deadshot already taking some shots. Usavers Alpha, they are our top 4 team. Can White Shadows create some issues for them? Mister's taking a lot of time thinking about the rotation. He might be punished if he cannot go in early. Deadshot has no healing whatsoever. Mister's making a lot of noise.
He's playing this pretty riskily at the start. He's got no support whatsoever, by the way. He's just charged in all alone. And yeah, as soon as he doesn't find... Wait, is he actually going to head back out, open up the door? That is risky. Well...
Yep. That is a risk you didn't want to take. Instinct is going to catch Mist. I'm not sure what Mist was trying to do there. I mean, you knew what Deadshot's position. You could have held the canal and waited for him to jump out. But aggressively rushing in while giving a lot of audio cue, not something you want to see. But look at this though. Wawa Bakchod. Does he know Waits is already rotated? Oh, yep, he does. No, he spots the Dacia. You always hide your car, Waits. Always hide your car. And yep, Papa has definitely spotted the vehicle. Now he's going to go towards this compound because this is something he wants to take for himself and the team. We see Waits here. He's come down for an early rotation to try and secure the warehouse before anyone else does. TEG now making their way between Hades and mercenaries towards the middle of the map. Everyone's going to start making these early rotations. You don't want to be caught in this terrain, especially in this forest area, because you can't see anything. One Walnut Mind also, you can see him trying to go and secure the bridge. He's going to go scout it down, make sure the rotations are going to be peaceful. Petrol bunk empty, check. Looks across, but does he know there's two more members of Ocean Gaming there? Because he is going to drive across, because he is the scout for his team. But Cornwall and Pug Star, can they make anything of this? This is a clever Roy. There you go. He parks the car and hides it, but the Dacia is still out there. Can be spotted, and there we go. Spots him. Cornwall says, "Thank you very much, Team Placid Walnut Mine. You didn't spot us. We were well hidden." Free kill opens the bank for Ocean Gaming.
Oh wow, look at this here, TG. They put up onto Baba, who's standing outside, and he spots him, gets off, easiest kill. Oh, what? What?
Did we just witness that? Did that just happen?
Yeah.
Madara forgot to ADS? Seems as though Baba he's probably a little bit of a demigod himself, because I'm not sure what happened there with Madara, but he got out and he hip fired with an AK. And even if he hip fired with like maybe a shot or two, he would have got Baba. He was so low. Was he trying for a drive-by? I have no idea. Meanwhile, Zephyr is gonna find Ghost Wary. What's happening here? Oof. Okay, the rotations coming in. Mercenaries are gonna be safe because it seems as though Ocean Gaming moved away.
Oh, Killua catches out Death Rate at the edge. There's just so many risky rotations, SK, and they're getting punished for it.
Team Placid already losing two members early on to rotation. So it was Walnut Mind who went down, and Killua, that spray with the scar, man, pitch perfect, such a good tracking on this guy, and he kind of gets it. It's not often you see a 4x scar spray that accurate, and securing the kill there was his teammate. But they do lose Madara, who could have been in a good spot if he didn't miss that spray. And now Ocean Gaming.
Yep, Minta Buns.
Oh my god, Mintabots gets shot really hard. This could have been a free compound for TEG, but unfortunately Madara, he's gonna be kicking himself for missing that shot. It's not often you see someone miss a shot like that, or an opportunity like that, for that matter.
Well, I think that has at least got some calm in the storm right now. A lot of squads have already rotated and nice and safe. Squad number 5 is actually going to be one of the late entrants into this sort of a clutter that has managed to form itself in this new zone. And Kaustubh, he's got the idea right, but they're a little bit more on his western side are Ice, and the rest of the squad that did just pick up the chicken dinner on Miramar SK.
Yep, this is a squad that picked up, and this is a Weekend Warriors. Oof, okay, shots from the 18, taking a lot of shots at IR Deathrill. Deathrill's gonna get out of that situation.
Yeah, they're going to drive by. It's in fact Shaz who's alone here. Might have been a perfect opportunity for them to actually crash in and take an extra point for themselves.
Yeah.
But
I think he's waiting for Syed to reconnect, because I see Syed Ashik actually disconnected there. So I have a feeling the rest of the team is waiting for him. But I like what Shaz is doing as well. He's peacocking, which is him just firing shots at anyone he sees, so that nobody even dares come close, because he doesn't want to crash at this point in time. So whatever people he spots, he is going to take shots at. Dante Amon there, forcing team number 1 Ocean Gaming to move their cars. Yeah, and Placid doesn't look good for Placid. Just Dante Amon and Acolytic remaining here. Walnut Mine and Death Rate did go down early on to the rotations, so they are in 4th place. Let's see what they can do with the 2-man. They've got a rather safe hill here. They got large amount of cover, space to work with, and it's a comfort spot to be in. But Puckstar, okay, it returns back like a 300 or 400 meters shot. Says he doesn't want any of this. And team one and team two here, they're gonna hunker down in these compounds. Gabru still playing the two split. Not sure where the other two are, but Wades and Roy are playing together this time around. So that means Hades and Ghostly Boy are probably scouting out another compound towards Severny. And as we say, that phase two is going to come into play. A minute 30 for teams to work with. Will they move um, or will they stay? We see team number two, Gabru, already crashing the four compounds there. Conwow, Ocean Gaming. Everyone's made a big rotation. I'm looking at the map right now. I think it has moved further towards the west side. Otherwise, these teams wouldn't make these panicky rotations in. Seems as though Acolytic and crew, they are just gonna play the edge. Yep, it is moved western, which is gonna give. I mean, I don't know what Zeus Sabers Alpha is doing, to be honest. They were in Pochinki and they actually moved complete eastern side. So I'm a bit confused as to what these guys are doing. Nuke Dark X, can he find Puckstar? Nope, he cannot. So team number 9, they've actually taken a good position here in Severny. Oof, that if he gets a tire on that buggy, it's going to be troublesome for Minter Buns, but he is going to move away. But Baba is going to be left alone. I think Baba is going to try and take a boat. Yep, he is going to try and take a boat. Hades taking shots at TEG while they make the rotation. Baba is getting shot at like crazy. I think they might be able to take this boat. They just need a couple of shots to get Baba out of it, but seems as though they are going to miss. Gonna reload on some ammo.
I'm going to use this time to bring up the secret code. It is reduce ghosting. It's on the top right portion of your screen. Use the secret code in the giveaway link in chat and you stand a chance of winning some awesome Steam Wallet codes. If you get all the 6 entries right from 6 days of action, you stand a chance of winning an awesome Aorus SSD. Secret code, reduce ghosting. SK, take it away.
Yeah, we saw Ghostly Boy get taken down by I think it was Zergstein there. Zergstein with that bolt action sniper again. He's been popping off. He's just not been able to secure the kills, but in a fight, he's been able to do a lot of damage with that bolt action sniper. And as we say that, there is a team number 11. Oh my god, no. This is bad. This is bad. They are possibly gonna die. Stops in, gets out. Damn. It's going to be a kill actually shared because 2 point goes to Gabru and 2 points to team number 8. So they're going to be happy about this because they both shared the kills. I don't know how that happened, but team number 11, they were also in the top 8. I think Revolution X, if I'm not mistaken, they get taken down rather early. I think it was a bit of a confusion there. Deathrill is going to find Karku. Meanwhile, Hades takes some pot shots. Karku, he is from team number 9, the leaders. So they are playing a 2 split as well. They got 2 people in Severny, 2 people up this hill. Karku is going to go down again, which means it's going to be a little troublesome for team number 9 because he is the fragger. He is the entry fragger. He's the guy who's done a lot of work for this team. But he's going to go down. Meanwhile, AK God, last remaining member. Not the ideal space to park your car, AK God, because I think you can get spotted pretty easy, but he's going to take the shack. He's going to play for positioning points because his team has been, the rest of his team has been eliminated already. More shots coming in towards Zeus Sabers Alpha. Acolytic not able to land anything.
Yeah,
The near going to zoom away. And so is the rest of Zeddy. They're all just going past. But Neer, I don't think Neer can. I don't think Neer can survive that. That's exactly what I was going to say. Now Neer is actually trapped. He's got team number 12 looking at him, and he's trapped. He has to swim across. And look at the amount of teams that are crashing Severny or going towards Severny. This is a lot of action coming in for us. We see Weekend Warriors, the first team that's going to crash into the compound. There we go. Costa disembarking. Cryption is here as well. And now Rude Assassin, Killer, and FWFU from Team Toxic. They've got company. Can they spot and get some kills in? And as we say that, Zergstein is going to find another knock onto Roy. This is the compound a little north or a little south of Severny. There we go. First shots start coming in. FWFU is gonna nade. Nade's gonna miss. Killer is gonna be shot at like crazy. Oh, there we go. FWFU finds Freco P. He's gonna find and finish Freco P there. Killer 8 is gonna go down to the nade. A lot of nades coming in. Custom and Beast Official find Killer 8 and Rude Assassins. It's gonna be up to FWFU. While he rushes down, is he gonna spot out Beast Official? Yes, he does, but Beast Official is faster on that trigger. Team Toxic is going to go out in 13. That looked like such a good fight, but they secure 1 point for themselves in the form of Freck OP. So this is going to put us down to 4 teams. I wonder how AK God made it here, but it seems as though he kind of crashed into Severny alone, and he's good. And now we have NLG. We got Wolfie and Nuke Dark X. We got 3 members of TEG, 3 members of Weekend Warriors, and the solo member from White Shadows, which is AK God XD. He's made it into Severny, so he's gonna play for placements, like I said, or play for spoilers. He can do either of them. And Zerkstein is gonna knock a 3rd member of Wades. He's found the helmets of 3 different members here. Zeusabers Alpha is gonna hear this car coming in. Near is spotted in a shroud of smoke, but he's gonna be able to get away because the focus has been switched to Instinct, and Instinct is gonna go back to cover. Acolytic and Dante Amon trying to play with whatever they can. Waits is actually bleeding out, and nobody is going for Waits. And just so I say that, I think Ghostly Boy is the one who's going to say, I'm coming for you, buddy. He's going to take the UAZ. Oh, that would have been a sick shot if Zerkstein was able to land it. So yeah, Zerkstein's taken 3 different helmets off. And in the distance, Archangel is going to find
Acolytic.
as well.
He has no idea. No. Ooh, he's missed actually quite a few shots there. And that is going to give Acolytic a surprise second chance back at this SK.
Yeah, I mean, that was a good try from Archangel, but I think Acolytic's a little far away, and I think the immediate danger for them is the team of Zeus Sabers Alpha. They've got 3 members there that they need to get out. Oof, Zerkstein almost pops Roy in the head. But it looks as though Roy is trying to make a rotation. Nope, he isn't. Okay. Zerkstein has been very, very dominant with this Kar 98 this time around. 3 headshots, 3 knocks already onto Gabru. The Circle Gods have spoken and they've saved Gabru, Zerkstein, and crew. Look at the bottom side of the screen though. We see Syed Ashik. I think he reconnected, but he's stuck in a 1v4 with mercenaries. And as we say that, Krish Miao is going to find a knock onto Zeddy Instinct. And I think the push is going to come in. Ilmatic is going to do a lot of damage to Deadshot. He's stuck in the shack. Zephyrs is in a bit of a smoke cloud here. The push does come in. Ilmatic with the first shot. Nate comes into play. Deadshot is going to find Ilmatic and eliminate him. Let's see if Krish Miao is able to do something. Deadshot, nope. The pre-fire and the nade comes in. Instinct fears. Zeusabers Alpha go out of the map. They were in 3rd place. This is going to hurt, going down in 11th with no points to play. And I think that's exactly what Wades is looking at, scouting in the distance, because he's happy. He's looking at the kill feed and he's like, Zeusabers Alpha is out. Now it's up to NLG. And NLG, I think, lost a member already. And they are playing a big, big split. We see Wolfie Guy now, Team NLG moving towards Apire. Meanwhile, Ocean Gaming Puckstar, he's made himself to the middle of the zone in between a bunch of squads. TEG Lynch gets knocked. Red Rex is going for the res. Syed Ashik finally goes down to the zone. Unfortunately for him, I think he denied his point more than anything. Hades now. He wants to get the kill, but I don't think he's in a position to get the kill. But he is going to rush in. I think Roy and Hades, they're going to go for this kill onto Lynch. Nades in hand. Roy with the Kobe. Is it good enough is the real question.
Oh.
Is good enough. Kobe finds Red Rex, but he has to move back because he's not in cover. There is a team number 13 that's crashing into the compound. Ghostly Boy finds Krishmia. Nade comes into play here. Waits is going to lob a grenade down and nope, not good enough. Ghostly Boy gonna come down with the finish and find Wades, which is kind of giving TEG a chance there for the res, and they're actually gonna res And Roy is going to go for a second push onto this. The Molly comes into play this time around. This is going to be bad for TG. He's going to throw 2 Mollies at them, and I'm pretty sure they're burning. Yup, they are. He finds Lynch and Red Rex. They had so much time to exit. Unfortunately, Roy is going to capitalize. He's going to find 2 members of TEG, which is going to leave, I think, just Killua in Severny. I have no idea why they even left Severny in the first place, but yep, it's just going to be Killua now. And if you look at the northern side of the map, 4 teams have to start rotating towards Severny. Puckstar is getting picked up in a shack. We have IR still playing out of shooting range. Colzera is making some rotations with his vehicle, and Mercenary as well. They're going to be happy about this because they have the whole southern side of the map. You see ISSI is trying to lay down some cover with his vehicle, and team number 8 as well. They're going to be happy about this. Good map. I mean, good circle for team number 7, 9, 8, and 2, and also team 16 IR. They are trying to make some plays here as well, but I think drop dead repeat, not the ideal scenario for it. I like what Mercenaries are doing. They are playing a lot of the higher ground, and they're making huge cover for themselves.
Kaustubh, however, risky play. He's just gotten the vehicle out and he's trying to wing it into the zone. And if he stops his vehicle right here, it's going to be toast in a second. Gabru's looking at him as well. There's a spot above him, and yep. Exactly how I expected that to play out.
Yep, I think this is going to be another kill for...
Wait, yeah, that is Gabru, I believe, that did manage to pick up the kill. They're the closest ones there.
No, I think it's Deathrill who picked up Beast Official. So it was Team IR and Gabru shooting at them. Yeah, that's not a shack that you really want to crash into, because everyone can look at that shack. And look at this, Konwao. He's driving whilst making cover, but Baba Bakchot is going to go down to IR. They're playing the edge of the shooting range. This is a shack that's much safer. Because there's not a lot of people looking at it, and if you have 3 members of Ocean Gaming all trapped in this shark, meanwhile, Slash, he's gonna rethink this position. I was just gonna say that's not the best position you want to be in, especially in this zone. 9 teams remaining, 26 alive, phase 5 on map number 7. Just 1 more map remaining, and we will be crowning the champion of the iCafe attack. Acolytic and Dante Omen, they're still in this game, in the northern side, but they don't have much to work with. Weekend Warriors constantly getting shot at. Now it's gonna be able to find... Look at this, Acolytic with 10 HP, not the shack that he was expecting for, but Cornwall is gonna get taken down in return by Wolfie Guy and Nuke Dark. Acolytic is down now. Dante Oman is also crashing this. Oh, the car explodes, and there we go, pop. This is Deja Vu. Ocean Gaming gonna secure 2 kills for themselves, and Team Placid is out in 9th.
Squad number 5, they did manage to get keep themselves alive, at least for now, but they are not in the best of fighting shapes. IR, this is one of those squads that had a lot of potential coming into the finals, but we haven't really seen them pop off as much. But keeping themselves 4 strong into phase 6 is maybe the absolute best opportunity for them to sneak up into that top 3 SK.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. This is a chance for IR. They can get a huge round, but they've only got a single kill up till now. Mercenaries as well, right? If you look at Mercenaries, they were playing really good. I mean, even last round, Ice, he won the game for them technically, with a huge score tally as well. So Mercenaries are still in it. It's just if Amit Kolzera wants to end them or not, and I think the way he's pushing, this is the Indian rivals that we were hoping for. Spots out a lot of people. All the information comes in, and can they do anything about this? Bijoy is going to start spotting up people. Kolzera is going to open the bag with the kill onto Dam. Bijoy is going to go down to Vicky Rex. Deathel is going to find Ice, and wow, in an instant, 3 people just get decimated, which leaves just Slash All right, Minter Buns is going for some drop shots here, and Ops is going to find Slash as well. So that IR fight was just about 10 seconds, and they completely eliminate Mercenaries there. They didn't have any cover whatsoever. This is a well planned push, and now Minter Buns here trying to find some shots, gets the 36 tag. Ops is going to find Vicky is going to find Zergstein, and Ops is going to find Shaz as well. Gabru are going to yoink both those kills. So 10 kills here onto, I think, Gabru Esports, and WikiRex now trying to come in with the push onto Drop Dead Repeat. Is going to spot him. And there we go. The scope comes into play. Goodbye, Drop Dead Repeat. And that's the end of Infernal Gaming. They got caught in a very pinchy position there. And Gabru Esports, 11 kills.
Yep.
Is this the game that Gabru finally
They've
secures the chicken dinner?
been the most consistent squad throughout the entire tournament thus far, and looks like that consistency might just come into play here. The next zone's gonna kind of decide everything. It's gonna move central. Everybody needs to move SK.
Yeah, everyone has to move, and everyone has to move now because they only have 40 seconds to work with. Puckstar is going to go down. IR is starting to chip in. They are the only ones, I think, in a position to stop Gabru. But look at this, NLG. They are still alive. Gabru Hades, he's going to find Ops on that cover, but I think he's in a good amount of cover, or is he in a good amount of cover? Because Ops is going to get taken down. Hades is going to get his first kill of the game. 12 kills onto Gabru. NLG, Gabru, and IR here. The leaderboard teams are still in play. So this is very, very exciting now. Minterbuns also Ocean Gaming. He's still in the point contention. He can create some problems for WikiRex and Colzer if they're not able to spot him out. IR's got 8 kills. They've lost Ops, unfortunately. Pretty evenly distributed. 2 kills on each of them. But the aggression now coming in from IR. There we go. Spots out the ghillie suit. And WikiRex not going to miss. 9 kills onto IR now. They are going to eliminate Ocean Gaming. 3 teams remaining. 10 alive. Take it away, Shed.
Yep, they're gonna make this push in, and it looks problematic right now as they're pretty much pinned here at shelter. WikiRex is gonna be the man making the push in. He's come out from above here. He's got the entirety of Squad 9 pinned inside. WikiRex can make this happen. They've got no way to go. Backs against the wall. They gotta have to throw some utility, and Detril moves in as well. WikiRex surprisingly actually ends up going down, and that is in fact Hades, who's also pushed in from the side. Hello, surprise! Hades is low though. He does not have any sort of backup right now. He's gonna have to use the UAZ for cover. Hades peeks back out, uses the smoke. He's gonna move up aggressively. What can he do? Yeah, he gets one, gets two, and that is gonna be IR eliminated. One man, Hades. Last time it was Roy, this time it's Hades. Gabru. Is this the game that gives them the title, SK?
It looks as though this is the game that's gonna secure them the lead, because let's not put NLG out of this as well. They are right below them, so NLG is still playing consistent, but they are trapped. I'm pretty sure after all the scouting they will realize, and I think Hades and Waves have realized, that NLG is indeed inside.
Do you play the heal battle here?
I don't think you play the heal battle here. You can take the fight. Look at this. Okay, the shots have been given out. Wolfie guy. Yep, this is gonna be tricky. They cannot exit this.
Yeah, they're getting ready with the nade though. Patience from Hades. Yeah, he's gonna jump in. And can he get the punish? He does. He does get the first one in. Completely thirst out Nuke Dark X, and now it's all Wolfie guy. He throws the nade, gives away his position. 1v4 Wolfie guy. What are you gonna do, man? He's gonna pick up.
Wolfie guy wants some style points. Just a single kill onto this team, so not the best finish for NLG, but they will get that 8 points off of the placement points. So it's still good. It's still good for them. But Gabru, my God, what a absolute monstrous game. There's a taunt coming in from Hades, but Wades is gonna finish it. A little bit of BM there from Hades with the T-pose and the victory. Winner, chicken dinner, Gabru. 17 kills. Holy moly. I think they just needed my approval and the boys just went crazy right there. That is just an insane point haul for Gabru. But NLG as well, still in contention. They do get second with a single kill. And then we've got IR, explosive game, maybe a little too late, but let's see if that is going to make a dent in the scorecard for them as well. Then we got Ocean Gaming in fourth. Fifth, we have White Shadows. Sixth is gonna be Infernal Gaming. Seventh, Weekend Warriors. Eighth is Mercenaries. Ninth is gonna be Placid, and 10th is gonna be TEG. So TEG has been having a very bad run today. All three maps not able to do much. Without further ado, I mean, I want to jump into the next match. Any last words from you, Shad?
Before we jump in and move to a quick commercial, I want to bring up the code yet again for you awesome viewers out there. It is reduce ghosting. It's on the top right corner of the screen. Use the code in the giveaway link in chat and you stand a chance of winning some Steam Wallet codes. If you've got the entries right over the last 5 days, and you get it right today as well, you stand a chance of getting yourself into the mega raffle, which has an Aorus SSD on the line. So reduce ghosting is the code. But with that, we have come to the end of the penultimate map of the day. Erangel always lives up to the hype, and boy oh boy, Gabru have stepped it up with a huge kill haul chicken dinner, their first of the grand finals, and what a time to get it. They would have catapulted themselves in the lead. We'll get to see the scorecard before we jump into the final map of the NVIDIA iCafe attack powered by Aorus. This is Shade Slayer. Joining me is SK. Please take a quick break. When we're back, final map, and we get to know who the champion is. Don't go anywhere. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the final map of the grand finals for the NVIDIA iCafe attack powered by Aorus. I'm Shayce. Joining me is SK, please. Erangel, one last time to see who walks away champion. Let's have a look at that scorecard and see how things are playing out in the top half. Gabru Esports with that
is
chicken dinner.
yeah,
They've left the competition behind, SK.
17 kill chicken dinner. That is gonna reflect big on the scoreboard, and you can see that, right? Gabru Esports repping X-axis 82 points, and then NLG with 63 in second place. Yusei was Alpha in third with 58, fourth with Indian Rivals at 56, fifth Team Placid 48. Sixth, we have Mercenaries with 47, seventh, Ocean Gaming, and eighth, Tech Esports. This is the top half that's going to be playing for the grand prize, being crowned not only the champion of the NVIDIA iCafe attack powered by Aorus, but also, Shade, if you want to tell them what they're winning.
Yep, there are
Yeah.
some exciting prizes on the line for not just the players, but also the cafes that they're representing. So first with the players themselves, the winners, all four players walk away with an RTX 2060 Super WindForce ORC 8G. That is mad for first place. Second place walks away with four 256GB NVMe SSDs as well. And for the cafes, the winning cafe walks away with one Aorus CV27F monitor, while the second place cafe walks away with two 512GB NVMe M.2 SSDs. And with that, for one final time, the flight has departed. SK, how does it look like this time?
Yeah, and it's not over at all. You might see Gabru in the leaderboard, but if they go out first, it is going to change everything for everyone playing in the top half. But that being said, the flight path is from Severny all the way to Sosnovka. And it's a flight path that it's gonna be tricky because I like what Hades is doing, right? Hades already gone to Millie base because he's noticed nobody's here, and if they're able to secure this and the circle moves south, Kablu is gonna be smiling. But the rest of the pack as well, everyone rather split out. But Yasnaya has three squads fighting for position. Bijoy has already taken a vehicle and exited. The rest of the pack is trying to take some shots here and there, but it's gonna be mercenaries, White Shadows, as well as Infernal Gaming. These are the three squads that are. And yes, Naya, just as we say that, oh my god, the zone, the ultimate zone for the ultimate tournament, it is gonna go down south. And Sosnovka is still a 50-50 which side it might move, but the whole eastern side bridge as well as where Hades is right now, it looks very promising for Gabru.
Man, this entire grand finals has been about rotations, and what better way to put that up for display here in the last map than to just have the circle go the other way. Possible military base ending. I love it, man.
Yeah, I mean, every single person in the lobby, possible military base ending, and Gabru, they are gonna be happy about how the Circle Gods have played out because they've not really had like the Circle favoring them most of the time, except for the last game where the one time it did favor them, they just went out huge. Now look at this though, Hades, the sole owner of Sosnovka Island right now. He's got nobody in sight, not even close, not even his own teammates, not even the opponents, and he's just looting away to glory. Already picks up a level 2 helmet in level 3 West. Meanwhile, the teams from Yasnaya, they are the ones that have to take fights, have to make rotations, have to make quick collective decisions as a team whether to move or not. But I like what Bijoy did. He picked up a vehicle, secured it, and he's parked it, and they are ready to go. If mercenaries don't want to take a fight, they have a vehicle equipped for them to make the rotation into phase number 1.
Yep, there is a decent amount of clutter towards the northern end of the circle towards school. There's also squads already rotating early, trying to make their way into Military Island. I believe that is Zoo Saber's Alpha on the western side. Gabru is doing some early gatekeep. They know Hades is in military base. There's absolutely no one who's gone in that area, and they want to continue to keep control here, SK.
Yep. And I think every team and every PUBG player in general, it horrifies you if you wanna, even consider taking the bridge, because we've seen so many camp spots on the bridge across the bridge that every single one of these teams is gonna force themselves in situations where they don't want to be in. And as we say that, Archangel is gonna find Walnut Mine and finish him. Team Placid, not the start they were expecting, but it is a start they have to take now. Death Rate is gonna move in as well. He is gonna stop there,
Yeah.
and Archangel quick to disengage. Death Rate not able to get any shots in. He's gonna pick up a bunch of first aids here. Archangel's gonna be happy about that. Madara is gonna full YOLO this bridge. This is a team that's not scared, but I hope Madara is not gonna be caught in a bit of a hip fire situation this time around, and he can get some kills. It seems as though TG is opting for the bridge camping route. Meanwhile, Konwao and crew, everybody is searching for boats, and there's only limited boats there. Acolytic is going to crash in and find Archangel 1-for-1, so that's a trade coming in, 1-for-1 return. Walnut Mind for Archangel. So both teams losing a member apiece. And I think they crashed in. Yep, they definitely crashed in. It was a 3 crash that came in towards this team. M24, 3x in the hand of time. And then we see Ghostly Boy here. He's heard, I think he might have heard that vehicle.
Yeah, I think he's definitely got some audio cues in as of now, but I believe the players have picked themselves up a boat. Yes. So, yeah, Ghostly Boy, I don't think is going to get a chance at this fight anymore. But same can't be said about IR. They're going up against Zeus Sabers Alpha pretty early. They're getting shot at from range, and that's going to signal a quick exit with the boat here, SK.
Oh yeah, they are bouncing out of this, and they leave Ops behind because they don't want to risk it. They rather have Ops swim than try and pick him up. But it seems as though they're going to swing around. Ops is going to try and get away from this. And look at this. So the IR team, do they choose to leave Ops behind? And I think Ops is going to be left behind. Oh my god. Ops is going to have to fend for himself against the whole team. Ghostly Boy with the 3x here trying to take some shots in, but it's a little too late for him to return the fire. Wades as well. Look at the amount of place they've actually covered. We got Wades on the other side of the bridge. Hades and Sanok. Ghostly Boy across the bridge on the side of Milta. And where is Roy playing this time around? There we go. Hades is going to join up with Wades. Killua is hunting a drop for himself. I wonder what he picked up.
Groza.
Oh, he's got a Graza. Okay. He's got a level 3, and this is a danger man there. Yeah, it seems as though TG wants to take all the fire towards them. And this is the other fight that's going to come in. Placid is out. Placid is out of the tournament just like that.
Well, they did have a very strong showing the last time around and put themselves in a good top 5 situation. But last map plays spoil sport for them, and looks like they're going to be out of the reckoning here, SK.
Yeah, that's it. That is the end of the tournament for Team Placid. They had a good chance this time around, but it started off with Walnut Mine going down, and then the rest of the squad here. Meanwhile, Waits and crew, they've repositioned to the island, and it seems as though they don't want team number 11, that's going to be Revolution X, making any sort of rotations. They've gone so far, and there's Waits still taking shots at the rest of them. Hades as well as pitched into this, and they are going to circle around and not let Levin come back to land. This is just some crazy gameplay being shown here by Gabru. Hades and Wades are on the hunt for team number 11. It looks straight out of an action movie. And I think they're not going to allow the team to crash. Nope, they're not going to do it. Wades is going to run for it, but I think Wades is a little too far this time around. All the members of Team 11 now disembarking. Or is it just Kaizen and Client? I think it's only Kaizen and Client. There's only 2 people there. I wonder where the rest of the teammates are.
Squad number 11, they're actually still in the main island. Oh no, they're walking to a slaughter here, and Wades is going to be more than happy to take a Client down. There's another player stuck in the corner. Kaizen has got nowhere to go right now. Are they even going to check this? He's taking a wider angle. I think Wade's kind of expects there to be more players here, maybe with a backstab of sorts. But as soon as he swings wide here, it's a decent bit of cover for Kaizen. And with this, he might just be able to walk away from this unless Gabru commits very deep in, which I don't see being the case.
Yeah, and I think Wade's definitely needs the loot as well. Kaizen should have used this as a cue to get Wade's down, because he's gonna get a free loot. Can he climb out of this situation, or does Wade's have to go down? Nope, he can climb out. Kaizen's left alone. Where is the remaining members of Revolution X?
They're in the main island, by the way. They're still stuck in the main island.
Oh, yeah,
they still haven't come back in. That is how far away they are.
And look at the circle. Look at the shift that the circle moves at right now. It moves complete left. So Arps, who was left behind, is actually kind of safe in the zone. Team number 9's got the left turn bridge, so they're going to deny a lot of pushes. And it's actually very nicely done. I mean, Dam is going to find Ghostwary in the port. I think the rest of the team White Shadows, they're going to be safe. Mercenary still shooting at them. Some accurate shots coming in from... oh, there we go. One more disembarks. Legend Unknown's going to jump off. It is all falling apart for White Shadows. But what is the idea here? Because Illmatic is actually moving towards 2 more members of Revolution X.
Yep, he sneaked up. He saw them coming in. The rest of Squad 13 is also making their way in. Illuminatic is going to be playing the game of cat and mouse here. They're on the opposite building. Needs to probably wait on for some backup to arrive as well. Camper has definitely spotted Illuminatic there. Quick shots fired back across, and this is the gig up. Squad number 11. They're in all sorts of trouble. This is the squad that actually got chased by, what was it, Gabru earlier? The 2 players, 1 person going down, and now Killer and Camper are also stuck. Bad times, squad number 11.
Oh, Krishmeow as well. He's gone for the flank. The ace doesn't look good for Revolution X. Team number 13. It's going to be N4P. They are on the hunt. They have already eliminated Team Placid, so they want to take this fight head on.
Yeah, the nade comes in. Actually, there's a Molotov. I don't think it was placed very well.
But Killer.
Illuminatic goes down to Killer. Maybe an opportunity here, but Krishmeow, he's the man. He's got the opportunity to go charging in fact, just clearing out the corners, looking to see if he can maybe get a free pick off. But if he doesn't do this soon, he might not even have teammates left behind. I think it's a realistic question now whether you want to go ahead and get the reses instead. He says, you know what, I'm taking the fight. Risky maneuver, but he's going for the hero place. The last man alive for squad number 13 is holding the angle preemptively, turns back across. Camper wins the fight. Ripperoni, pepperoni.
Yeah, but Camper, these guys need to heal up because the zone is going to move. And just as we say that, Weekend Warriors, they try and rotate under the bridge. Kostov is going to find Nuke Talk. Nuke Talk's going to find Freck OP. And Beast Official here getting all the opportunity to heal. Wolfie Guy trying to sneak up. Kostov's going to finish off Apire. NLG falling apart here. And he finds Beast Official finally. Wolfie Guy with the sneaky route is going to eliminate Beast Official there. Look at the nades here. Nades coming in onto White Shadows. Missed in a bit of a fix. The nades are good. AK God does go down, but no damage done whatsoever. Meanwhile, NLG eliminates Weekend Warriors. And Weekend Warriors are out in 11th place. Zeddy have lost near. Now they're trying to make sure that they deny the rotations coming in. Mist has no idea that Instinct's going to move towards his left. Instinct is going to get a further flank. And the nades constantly being pushed in. Spray comes in, misses all of it. Just the 10 tag. And now he's going to start disengaging because he's given his position away. They have a lot of ridgeline to play around with. And now Gabru, a little bit of trouble. But they have the whole team close by.
Yeah, they're going to take this fight, but Roy's moved straight into the rest of squad number 1. Cold Wow loses that fight, 1 HP, but there's more behind him. He's not ready for this. The peek back across Ghostly Boy. Can he land the spray? No, he can't. Baba survives, 1 HP, and now Ghostly Boy needs to reset back here. Hades is so far away. And yeah, we're just down to 2 players, still 10 squads alive. Gabru,
I think Gabru's gonna leave.
yeah, they're gonna leave. That is the logical thing to do. You don't really want to hang around and give any sort of opportunities away. As wait,
Oh, they do get a knock there. So he does get a knock. So he's gonna go back. He knows exactly which tree they're on. That's exactly why he's shoveling that tree with nades. But Ghostly Boy has the potential to flank. He's got all the eyes. This can be a 3 points handed over because look at Konwao. He's on a sliver of HP there. Ghostly Boy spots out the smoke. He is going to be clever about this. Beautiful flank coming in from Gabru. Smart play as well. They have no idea that they moved in. Gabru is using the smokes as a cover for themselves. Now the nade. Cooked in hand. Hades counts to 3. Throws the nade. Is this going to be good? I think Baba is going to go down for the 3rd time. Oh my god, it's going to be troublesome. Konwao caught in the open.
Yeah, he's going to be forced back towards the tree right there.
There we go. Hades finally switching into that SLR. This can do so much more damage. But whilst they're having this fight, there are 2 more teams behind them. Beautiful headshot coming in from Hades there with the SLR. But they have another team that's pushing them behind. Hades has heard this. He's going to spot out Kaizen. Sprays him down. Knocks him. Kaizen's down. He's going to go for the thirst. All the points that Gabru can get, they are going to take. Meanwhile, Baba Bakchot gets picked up again. Now they're going to zone keep. This is just looking bad for Hades. He's going to spot out Bijoy. Finish another knock there. Beautiful try for Ghostly Boy, but it is a 1v3. Hades, can he make this happen? No. Gabru Esports is out in 10th place.
Wow, that was a lot of kills going down in a blink of an eye, SK. And Gabru at the end of it all end up going down, but there's the entirety of squad number 8 that has pushed up here. Slash is all the way at the edge of the circle. I don't believe they've spotted anyone out though just yet. Squad 1 is going to start taking in a few shots from afar. Baba, yeah, there you go. Starts getting shot at, and Ashik, a quick headshot, but IR and TEG looks like they're gonna have a crack at this as well. And at the bridge, in fact, Lynch gets thirsted down as well, SK.
Yeah, not the position they were expecting, but the rest of TEG 3 alive still. Lynch is the only one that gets thirsted down, so they are good to go. Meanwhile, IR 2 kills onto them onto their scoreboard. Now hunting down whichever team they can. The only other teams that can really win this or are in contention, I think, are NLG, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
they're a little far, but I don't think we saw NLG with a lot of kills.
I'm going to bring up the secret code.
Is NLG, is NLG down? Because I don't see them. I think NLG is down.
I believe NLG
went down. Yes, they went down to Weekend Warriors, they got. Oh my God! So it is gonna be up to. I'm guessing Zeus was Alpha if they can get a 10, 20, 15 kill game, but there's only 20 alive. So they need to secure every single kill they can. So they need a huge round here for Zeus Alpha. I think they were the closest in terms of the contention. IR also trying super hard here, but just the 2 kills onto them. A lot of people died to the zone and across the island. So we didn't have teams coming in here. 21 alive, 7 teams remaining. Right now, Gabru looks like they've done enough, but it is anybody's game.
Look at this though, AK. He's holding the angle down esports. They're going in. He's gonna get ready with the nade, but is that the opportunity already gone by? He should be able to get one knock at least here. No, it doesn't go through. A golden opportunity goes by. Let's see if that actually comes back to bite him, SK.
Yeah, I think the timing on that was a little off, but Mist is already going towards the zone. They've got a split here, going to try and take the compound, but AK God is left alone to fend for himself. Not the ideal scenario, but the zone catches most of the teams still inside. Team number 8 that's going to be Infernal Gaming. We got Zeus Sabers. We have Team Revolution X, White Shadows, Ocean Gaming, and IR. These are the teams that are remaining.
All right, looks like squad 11, their time is numbered right now as Zeus Sabers Alpha, 4 strong. They've seen them in the corner. They're pushing in. They're camping out the shack right there, hoping nobody sees them. Let's
But
see.
I think Deadshot knows that there's someone in there. He's trying to scout, but I have a feeling Deadshot has seen a rotation come in late, because there's no way all 3 of them are like looking at that particular shack. And is this gonna be about timing? Because if they leave, it's gonna give a free rotation.
And meanwhile, the push comes in. TEG is going
Oof, look at
up
Killua.
against IR. Killua has snuck up. The rest of TEG is buying cover from afar with shots fired, and that has allowed Killua a golden opportunity here. He might be able to sneak up onto Wiki Rex as the res is coming in on the right side onto Detril. This kill here almost certainly secures the fight for them. The res does come through, but Detril is in no fighting shape here. If things work out, Killua might just get 2 kills on the go. He gets the first down. He's waiting on the second. Detril's actually going to come peeking through and he pulls down 2 kills. Oh no. Oh no.
Groza is gonna shred anybody that runs into that crosshair. And now Killua spots out Red Rex. Nope. Amit Kolzera is gonna be out. So TEG finally getting some kills on the board. And look at the vision onto Deadshot. It seems as though Zeus Sabers Alpha actually let go of team number 11. So Revolution X still gonna make it in from behind. It's going to be a West swap here. Still 0 kills onto Zeus Sabers Alpha. Not the kind of round they were expecting, but they are trying to play it out. 17 alive, 6 teams remain. Is it going to be enough to upset Gabru, or has Gabru secured this win?
Only time will tell right now. 17 players in the lobby. Who's taking the chicken dinner for the final time in the NVIDIA iCafe attack? Powered by Aorus. Squad number 8. My money is on them. They've had a decent showing throughout, but this is the time for them to convert this into a W, at least in this map. How many kills do you have? 3 kills. Not the biggest kill haul, but more importantly, they've got themselves 4 strong, and I believe they're the only squad that is 4 strong right now in the server.
And look at the map right now. TG is the only one on the western side of the map, and the remaining 5 teams are all cluttered on the right side. Every single one of them is on the right side except for the 3 TEG members. That is just crazy to look at this perspective. If we take an aerial view of this, you will see that every single person is rushing towards that compound. And ZE Instinct is going to find some shots, but he is going to miss. Drop dead repeat. Gets caught to Zephyrs. Oof, Zephyrs is just going to continue spraying down till he gets the flush. Zeus Sabers Alpha is going to start taking the fight. And meanwhile, Baba Bakchod gets missed. AK God finds Minter Buns.
Yeah, I believe
Baba Bakchod's going to find AK God as well. Deadshot is going to find Syed Ashik, who was stuck in the back. And now it's going to be one more team eliminated. White Shadows goes down in 7. 6 teams remain.
And they're looking to capitalize.
Making the push. There we go. Eliminates Ocean Gaming. RF Zihad is going to come in here. He's going to get the heal. The level 3 West is going to save him. Meanwhile, Revolution X has joined in the party. A little too late, I'm guessing, for ZE, but they are trying to get in on this. They are trying to secure every single kill that they can. First knock comes in. Instinct is going to go down. The first aid now being used onto Camper. he is going to be allowed to use the first aid, but Deadshot there, he's going to go for the full flank onto the left side. I don't think. Wait a minute, Deadshot actually went onto the zone. Never mind that. Deadshot was not in. It's just going to be Zephyrs now. So Zephyrs is going to go for the res. Meanwhile, Camper is going to get the res as well. Zergstein out of Zihad, they can chip in on this fight from high ground, and I think that's exactly what they're doing. Camper is going to start moving away after he gets the res. Can Killer get the heal in time? Yes, he does, but is he going to be able to spot out Zephyrs? And I think he's not going to be able to spot out Zephyrs. He's going to get a free run. Zephyrs is going to get the first knock again onto Killer. Going to go for the flush. Red Rex now chipping in from the distance onto Zephyr. 76 hit points. He's got instinct for cover. And it's going to find Camper. That's going to be the end of Revolution. Next 3 teams remain, 7 alive. Take it away, Shade.
Well, we're going to switch over to Zergstein right now. These guys were actually trying to make a move on to Instinct, knowing that they were pinched in, but they get shot from afar. TEG is ruling the zone right now. They're sitting inside the zone and taking shots at everyone they can see. 3 squads remain. TEG all of a sudden find themselves in the absolute best position. Some shots being responded back here by Zergstein. Couple of quick shots taken is going to keep TEG at the edge of their toes. Zergstein, he can't really peek this for too long, not against the prowess of Keloa, but he's landing these shots, keeping them at the edge of the toes, and this has given a big opportunity right now for ZE also to kind of push up behind the folks, and looks like they're gonna try and see if there's anything left here, but that's a lot of audio cue given they have no idea. Zeus Sabers Alpha are gonna fight themselves a free knock there onto Zergstein. They're gonna thirst him down as well. It's all down to Araf. Araf is down. He's been spotted as well. 19 bits of damage, but they're getting shot from the side. TG have the high ground advantage here. They're taking shots at everybody. No one spared from TG. They've got the better vantage point. And Instinct is trying to keep him here, but the Car 98 from Killua from afar. He waits his time, he takes his kill, and with that we're down to a 3v2 situation here. TEG, who's been silent throughout the entirety of day 2, have stepped up, but is it too little too late? Zephyrs takes a body shot and he's gonna be forced back at the tree. The back is exposed. Killua goes for another one. He's not gonna be offered a second opportunity. He does. It is Red Rex buying him time. He's holding that angle. There's no one really there right now. Zephyrs is open. He goes prone. Can he make it back? No, he can't. But Instinct goes down. And this is it. Zephyrs is going for the heal. I don't think he's going to have an opportunity into this. The tap, 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 tap. Red Rex secures the chicken dinner for TEG there at the end. The leaders from yesterday, they've been silent throughout the entirety of day 2 of the finals. They've stepped it up here in the final map. Not only do they have a chicken dinner, 9 kills as well, 19 points. But I don't think it's going to be enough to catch up to the leaders, Gabru, SK.
Yeah, I don't think it is going to be enough, but it is a chicken dinner nonetheless on the last map of the tournament. They just had a dominant side of the circle. Nothing much, Zephyrs and crew could do there. That is going to be the end of the match. But what an amazing tournament. It's been 20 matches so far from the qualifiers all the way to the finals. Oh my. This was probably the most explosive day, starting with the Sanok and then the 17-kill Erangel and the clutches that came in the form of Roy, in the form of Hades, in the form of Ocean Gaming, every single one out to play today.
Yeah.
And what an amazing tournament it has been.
What an end as well, man. I think we started 3 weeks ago. We did see a lot of these squads actually playing it very slow at the start, eventually leading to a lot of chaos during the early rotations itself. And we saw squads changing things up a little, spending very minimal time looting in the initial phase and playing a lot more in terms of securing the position for the later half of the map initially. And today, I think it was all down to squads just going out there, taking smart fights after fights, racking up the points and putting themselves in the absolute best position to take the title.
Yep, that's exactly what we saw. It was a lot of collective decisions, a lot of strategy coming into play as well. And the aggression was just all out today. Every single team came here to play. Aggression from map 5 all the way to 8 was just absolute pleasure to watch and cast. It's been an amazing tournament. Big shout out to Aorus and NVIDIA and all the cafes and the teams that took part. In this situation that we are in, we were able to make this tournament happen. And I think, we're going to wait for the scoreboard. However, we're not going to we're not going to get excited and announce the winner yet. We will calculate the scoreboard, make sure that there isn't any slip up. Maybe TG had it, but I feel like Gabru did enough. That one explosive game, it changed the scoreboard completely.
Yep.
And if they do win the whole thing, I think it's thoroughly deserved. But every single one of the teams that took part, huge props for everyone from Bangladesh as well as India. It's absolute pleasure to watch all the PUBG action. It was fun casting with you as well, and I hope everyone at home enjoyed it. Make sure you like, share it. You can rewatch it. It will be on our page, NVIDIA India Facebook, as well as Aorus India YouTube if you want to watch the YouTube link as well, or if you want to jump back again and watch the tournament. If you want to put the code again, I think this is a nice opportunity. For you to...
Yeah, I think I will get the code in again. I did have it actually for a prolonged time this time around. I think like the last 10 minutes we had the code on just to give the viewers an opportunity of getting into the raffle. It is up. It is reduce ghosting.
Ghosting.
Yeah. Go ahead. Use that in the link in the chat and stand a chance of winning some awesome Steam wallet codes. If you've got every single one of these right, you've now put yourself in the mega raffle where you stand a chance of winning a Aorus SSD as well. Big shout out to the viewers who tuned in throughout the 6 days of iCafe attack action. We had loads of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed the show as well. If you guys out there are looking to start your esports journey, if you're thinking, hey, I want to pick up PUBG, I want to start playing this looked like a lot of fun. Trust me, it is. But you gotta equip yourself with hardware competent enough to allow you to go up against the best of the best, and you can do so by picking yourself up an Aorus RTX card, couple that up with a high refresh rate Aorus monitor, and you've pretty much got the best start possible. I'm Shades here. That is SK, please. We'll take a quick break, and when we're back.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, always remember, guys, frames win games. So you wanna be on that perfect device to complement your skill at the end of the day. You don't want to have all the skill and then be brought down by your equipment. So good luck to everyone who is getting into esports, who is pursuing esports, and we will see you, or we will hope to see you in all the future tournaments that we will be hosting. With that, we will take a short break, and we will be back to crown the winners of the NVIDIA iCafe attack powered by Aorus.
See you folks soon. All
We're
right.
not going on camera.
All right. Welcome everyone back to the NVIDIA iCafe Attack PUBG PC tournament. The scorecard at the end. The bottom half of the scorecard is what we will look at first. Infernal Gaming is at 48 points in 9th position. In 10th position, we have Revolution X. They get the one chicken dinner in the grand finals, but yeah, they ended up a little short there at the end. 33 points, couldn't consistently take that momentum into the rest of the maps. Weekend Warriors in 11th place on 26 points. 12th position is N4P on 24. 13th is Manic Men on 17 points. Team Toxic on 14 position with 12. Tied with White Shadows on 12th. Game Web will close out the bottom half of the scorecard with just the 6 points. And with that, we're going to move on over to the top half of the scorecard. Gabru Esports, your champion of the NVIDIA iCafe Attack, powered by Aorus, repping X-Axis on 86 points. One chicken dinner in map number 7. A huge victory there. Allowed them to seamlessly take the title despite not having a great finish here in the last map of the day. Zoo Sabers Alpha, with that finish in map number 8, are going to propel themselves to 2nd position, repping Zone Cafe, 69 points. Team NLG takes 3rd position for GG Wellplay Cafe on 67 points. TEG Esports in 4th position, courtesy the chicken dinner at the end. The only squad to have actually picked up 2 chicken dinners in the grand finals, but unfortunately, they couldn't really get the momentum flowing here at the early stages of day 2. They're going to finish up with 62 points. 5th position for Indian Rivals, representing X-Axis, 59 points. Ocean Gaming in 6th for Arcadium Gaming Cafe with 55 points. 7th position, Team Placid for GG Wellplayed on 49. Tied with the Mercenaries for Auroral Gaming Cafe with 49 points. Quick update on the prizes as well for the players. The winners walk away with 4 RTX 2060 Super WindForce ORC 8G graphics cards. The runners-up walk away with 4 256GB NVMe PCIe M.2 SSDs. The winning cafe walks away with 1 Aorus CV27F monitor, while 2nd position walks away with 2 512GB NVMe PCIe SSD. This is Shade Slayer as well as SK Please signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Until next time, goodbye, good night. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, folks.